My name's Wade and I'm the co-owner of Doughnotts, and we are an independent donut company based in the Midlands. Doughnotts is a business that's really affected by the outside world. We have to do everything that we can in order to sell our products, basically. So, for example, it's really hot now, so pushing all the ice drinks. That's the great thing about having the marketing agency as well, because if like Jane, the marketing manager, is on annual leave, is not contactable, then those guys can do all the posting and stuff. We have a bank of a lot of stuff, so we have tons and tons of videos, tons and tons of photos that they have access to, that they can just create reels from and things like that. A lot of the footage is like on Friday, for example, is a big footage day. We're having loads of photos done on and video done on Friday, so we'll have 4 hours of in the bakery and stuff, and then that'll be enough footage to do it. So yeah. He's in outside marketing now for on and off through different companies for a couple of years. We find that because we're so in it all the time and because we're just in the business all the time, we sometimes forget how amazing the product is, because it's just a job. And what they're really good at is showcasing the little things that we take for granted, if that makes sense. So like, we hand cut all of our donuts. We hand cut 15,000, 20,000 donuts a week, all by hand. But because we just do it, we don't really see the power in that. They're the ones that are spotting trends and stuff like that. They actually own their own business. It's their own business as well, so they want it to be successful for them and vice versa. So yeah. People who look into your business will always have a better perspective on what it could be than when you're in your business. So Doughnotts became like viral before viral actually became a thing. We was at a point with the business where we could put a photo on Instagram and you'd have 500-600 likes on it, because Instagram was showing it to all your followers. Now that don't really happen. So you're lucky if you do a big video or a big campaign or something like that, and you might get 250 likes or something like that. But it's all about views and not likes. I don't particularly like a lot of stuff on Instagram. I just view a lot of stuff on Instagram. Some of our stuff before has got 60,000 views and things like that. Back when we started, Instagram was just all free. You didn't have to pay for anything. And then when they wanted to start making money out of it, that's when they decided to slow it down for everyone a little bit. We do okay because we're a business that runs at multiple sites, and we have a lot of retail outlets. I feel sorry for smaller businesses who just have one shop and and everything like that, because their reach isn't as strong as ours and stuff. It doesn't really matter anymore, I don't think, about on the amount of followers that you have. I think it's just more so on the content and stuff in which it's whether it's engaging or not. Do you know what I mean? Some things don't work necessarily for TikTok as well as it does for Instagram and stuff like that. But we are, one thing that we really pride ourselves on is that our product looks like what it does on socials. A lot of other donut companies don't do that. Yeah, so part of our marketing agency that we use, they have a bank of about 200 influencers that they work with, and they just, part of their thing is that they send them to the store to do a bit of PR on it and stuff like that, on the business and on the product. Local collaborations, we work with a charity every single month. I've got a lot of followers on my Instagram because I just tell the truth about how 99% of the time it's really shit, but that 1% just blows you out the water and it makes everything worthwhile. You could be having the worst day ever, and then something good happens and it just changes your mood completely. Just be self, man. People aren't self. Do you know what I mean? Like, I often look at people on socials and I'm like, consistently, that is not you as a person. And if that is you as a person, like, I just don't get it. Like, it's just be self. Be self and be honest. Be honest with your customers. Be honest with just be honest with your customers. Be honest with your followers. And yeah, honest is the best policy all the way through.